The New York Botanical Garden is already an escape into nature for New Yorkers. But this spring, you can step back into the 60s, too, with a brand new exhibit. I spoke with Director of Exhibitions Michaela Wright about how they're turning flowers into art. Flower Power, which I love the name, is all about the spirit of the 60s. How are you bringing that era to life?
We are so excited. This summer, we have worked with a couple of contemporary artists to bring the ethos of the 60s to life. So we were really inspired by the way that the 60s really got a lot of people reconnected with nature and was the beginning of the American environmental movement. And of course, the way that flowers were these really powerful symbols of joy and love. So we are working with artists to sort of bring that spirit to life. We have a gallery show, we have large scale art installations, and we have a lot of music. So we're really excited to welcome visitors this summer.
That's wonderful. I didn't even think of the musical component. So what do you think will surprise visitors most about this exhibit?
Great question. I mean, I think the music hopefully will surprise them. We have a giant peace sign that is planted with flowers that I hope will be the biggest peace sign that most people have ever seen. And we have some really special nighttime programming that features liquid light shows, which is something that I don't really think you can see many other places. Liquid light shows were this amazing sort of visual light show that came around in the 60s that was meant to really heighten the experience of listening to music. So it's a sort of a combo art show, music combo, select nights. And I think that will be one of the parts of the exhibition that is really special. You can't really see it anywhere else.
It sounds incredible. So the garden is known for creating these really big seasonal experiences. How do you keep each exhibition feeling fresh and different year after year?
We're always on the hunt for themes that will illuminate new perspectives on nature and sort of connect people to plants, but in a really fun, beautiful, exciting way. So we're always just looking for the next thing that will excite people and get them going. And our exhibition this summer is really different from anything we've done before. We have some very large and immersive artistic installations on our lawn. We have a textile installation that, again, will be paired with music. And we have some sculptures that are very dynamic. They move, they have light. So we're always just sort of trying to be in touch with our audience and understand ways that we can get people here to connect and relax and have a wonderful day out with their families.
I also think it's going to be so great because people like who remember the 60s can then bring their little grandkids and everyone can kind of meld the generations. For someone visiting NYBG for the first time, what else do they have to see?
Oh my gosh. Well, we have 250 acres, over 50 gardens and collections, and everything sort of rotates through the season. So our rose garden is going to be coming into bloom soon, and that's a lot of people's favorite. But just taking a walk through the forest on a hot summer day, it's actually one of the cooler places in the city, and it feels like you're not in the city at all, but you've stepped into sort of another moment in time. So I would say check out the forest, check out the rose garden, and of course the Haupt Conservatory on your visit, and our VE team is here to help you plan your journey as well.
No, it sounds Michaela Wright with the New York Botanical Garden. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Take care.